adventure tutorial begins.
Welcome everybody to my first tutorial. This is going to be gameplay of
The Walking Dead.
This version is, of course,
Sins and Sinners.
I play this on the Quest VR.
VR.
In my opinion, this is the best VR game. It checks all the boxes. Went ahead and skipped the game tutorial part, and this is after the boat ride when you arrive at the graveyard.
Let the game begin.
You'll get prompted to pull your journal out, and as you can see, we need to find the old man's hideout. We're going to go through the graveyard, which can be a bit of a maze at times. First and foremost, I want to apologize. There are a few glitchy spots right in the beginning, but that clears up. I want to grab this screwdriver out that zombie's head. Screwdrivers are one of the least sharp items, and it's been used, it looks like, so it's really dull. But when you see white paint like that, you can grab onto it and jump over, which we just did. And here we're going to run into your first zombie. Don't be scared. They're really easy to kill when they're alone and just single like this one. You'll look both ways and just grab them by the head and stab. It doesn't have to be real hard or real forceful in the beginning. Sorry about grabbing that. I'm going to go ahead and turn the volume down on that for a little bit so we can chat. You can listen to that whenever you play your own game. So you're going to want to be looking around on the ground for items to pick up. We'll go ahead and walk around the graveyard a little bit. Hopefully I don't confuse you too much on which way to go. But we're going to look for some items because I know there's some weapons here that will be helpful later on. You're going to need all the weapons you can get in the beginning because, like I said, your items are pretty dull in the beginning until you can start crafting and making your own items. You hear that sound? That means your flashlight's running out, so you got to shake it and then get it bright again, charge it up. You're gonna run into another zombie here. Again, the screwdriver. You can see. You didn't really hear it because I was talking, but you can hear the zombies when they're close by. So, you want to be listening. Again, look for items, like here's a shoe. Shoes have glue on them. So, and then there's a band-aid or bandage. You need that, especially in the beginning when you're still learning, you're going to get bit. There's no way around it. Oh man, look at that nice sharp knife. I'm going to go ahead and use this. Ditch the screwdriver. If you like this tutorial, you can go ahead and give me a like and a subscribe if you want. You don't have to, but it'd be nice. You can also follow me on TikTok, Nerdy VR Dad. Sometimes I post the VR videos on there. I haven't done it in a while, but I'm going to start doing it again. And let's continue. There you go. There's a great audio cue. A zombie on the way. Just grab it by the head and just stab. Nice and easy. Again, that's kind of a sharp knife. And you want to grab that axe. That's going to be fun to play with. I wouldn't use it right this second, but I'd save it. And once you get better with weapons, you can play with the axe a little bit. There's a gun. You need that scrap metal for crafting. It's going to help you make more guns. Those are kind of important to me. Finding discarded weapons. If I see those, sometimes I'll take out junk and put those in my backpack. Now I'm not gonna lie, when I first started playing this, I had some little jump scares. I don't scare easy, but this game will kind of creep you out a little bit and give you the heebie-jeebies. I tried so hard to get my wife to play this game, but she would not play it. I would cast it to the big screen and she would watch it on there, but she was even afraid then. Oh look, here we go, another zombie. Let's just grab it by the head and stab. You don't have to grab it by the head, but I do, especially when there's only like one. helps stabilize them a little bit. Again, that's easy for me to say because I've played the game so many times and killed so many zombies. It's really, when shit's going down and you're surrounded by zombies, it's really hard to remember to grab the head. You don't have time sometimes. Yeah, it gets pretty hectic. So up here's your old buddy. Oh, poor guy, look at him. I'm not going to listen to what he has to say. Like I said, I played the game. You can listen to it. We're just going to go ahead and put him out of his misery. Wakate. And, oh, that got stuck. And let's give him one more. Put him out of his misery for sure. Like I said, you can listen to what he has to say. Oh, wait, did you see that red right there on the knife? That means the knife is getting dull and it's fixing to break. So you really got to get rid of that knife. And here we go. This is your resting place. And this is it. This is where you'll craft things and you'll live and you'll return here. It's a pretty cool spot. So this, it goes a little further that way, but we won't go there right now. Let's look at some of the crafting table stuff. This bus is where you sleep. This table here, you get some weapons and some accessories. Those question mark are things you have to unlock. Yeah, the further you get on this table, the funner it gets with some of the weapons you get. Look, there's some bullets. We're going to go ahead and put those in our pouch. Always be on the lookout for bullets. This is where you'll make your guns and collect your ammo. You can also make that cool bat. This area here, you can make bow and arrows, food, stamina, things like that. Bandages and medicine and stuff here as well. The bow and arrow is personally my favorite weapon. I take it every time I go out when I do have one. Now let's go to the bus. You're going to get a couple of items here, knife, a gun. Now with the guns, if you shoot them, they make noise. Of course, noise draws zombies. I do use my guns, but I prefer knives and bow and arrows. But just going to stash your guns and stuff. Here's a battery. You're going to need that for your radio and the antenna. So we'll go ahead and snap that antenna on. I'm not going to hook up the battery quite yet. We will save that for day 2. So let's come over here and pick up this note. I'm going to go ahead and turn that down. Y'all can listen to it when y'all are playing, but it just talks about the reserve and stuff. Grab these bandages, these items, and put them in the trash. Start collecting so we can make our knives and things we need in the morning. This is where you'll put all your items in this trash can, and then you can go to your crafting table and they'll be there. Go ahead and drink this. Start day 2. I'm not going to show you day 2 today, but that'll be your first mission and going into the town.
The Penetrator VR.
Headsets on.
Virtual worlds activate.
We make reality.
Here, the future is ours to create.
Let it begin.